Welcome to the Friday Fenix, the only news show in the world, except for all the other ones. In our top story tonight, it's everyone's favorite time of year, white ladies doing leaf photo shoots. But it's also the time of year where Democrats say we should raise the debt ceiling, and then Republicans say no, and then everyone freaks out, and then we end up doing it anyway at the last minute, but not until we've given federal employees a small heart attack at the thought of losing their salary. It's a process that keeps democracy alive and well by playing an elaborate game of legislative chicken, and I, for one, cannot think of a better way to go about governing this glorious country. Don't forget to leave out milk and cookies for Mitch McConnell. In social media for old people news, Facebook decided to post more positive content about Facebook on Facebook after its recent PR nightmares. So get ready to see posts like, "No cheating, the sixth picture in your phone of a person smiling is how people feel about Facebook," and go! Moving to international news, after saying they'd allow women to be a part of their government, the Taliban has hired more officials, but they were all men? Guys, it's starting to feel like maybe we can't trust the Taliban? I don't know. It's just starting to feel like they're not good guys. In foreign fish-fucking news, the Australian government is planning to introduce herpes into carp orgies to help cull the species. Have they tried, fishing? Given the very interesting times that we're living in, perhaps adding an STD to our water supply isn't a great idea? Also, I desperately want to see the whiteboard with the other ideas that got tossed out. If this one was the winner, then the others must have been doozies. Also in the South Pacific, 2 gang members were arrested in New Zealand trying to sneak a large amount of KFC into Auckland. Gangs in New Zealand are notoriously tough. One gang threatened to bring their rivals a raspberry cheesecake, but the other gang said they were busy planting trees and asked if they could meet up next Wednesday instead. My God, when will this epidemic of gang violence end? In Men Still Run entertainment news, Daniel Craig said that he doesn't think that James Bond should be played by a woman. Yes, women make terrible spies. Just ask your best friend who has never liked your boyfriend about the 7-page dossier she's waiting to give you after y'all's next fight. And finally tonight, a man caught a record-breaking 21-pound catfish late at night. Or at least that's what he's telling his wife so she doesn't find out about all the arson. The man was immediately contacted by hundreds of men looking to update their Tinder profile. That wraps up this week's episode of the Friday Phoenix. Join us next week because there's always more news to peruse.